Hello, my name is Juwon and this is Shinyue, and we're directing the TEDx Seisen International Schools event this year.
Our theme is Be the Butterfly, and we're hoping to host an in-person conference in April of 2022.
We are organizing this with 6 different teams, so let's hear what the leaders have to say. What is your name and what team do you lead?
I'm Rihanna Hiramatsu and I'm the leader for sponsorships.
I'm Kate Kamikubo and I'm the team leader for PR.
My name is Anka Toshiba and I'm the leader for the tech team.
My name is Aina Sekito and I'm the leader for the design team.
I'm Soya Noon and I'm a senior and I am the leader of the operations team.
I'm Ashta, I'm also a senior and I lead the curator team.
Why are you interested in TEDx?
I'm interested in TEDx because I love how we're able to create a platform for people to share their unique stories and experiences, and also because going through middle school and high school we were able to watch TED Talks and I think they're very influential.
I'm interested in being a part of TEDx because I have watched TED Talks since my middle school years, and having the opportunity to finally be a part of it was something I was really excited about, especially in the backstage aspect of it. So yeah, that's why.
So I've been watching a lot of TED videos ever since I was young, and I always thought it was really impressive on how such short talks can be so impactful in people's life.
I think by being in backstage, we want to help people, share their ideas and stories. So by being backstage, I think we're able to achieve that and help others share their ideas.
I was actually a speaker last year and I think TEDx is a really great way to be able to share your own experiences and to be able to give that sort of platform to another person. I think it's a really influential thing to do, and it's definitely going to be amazing hearing all the speakers discuss the different takeaways they might have, and I think it's great to hear as well as young students.
What do you love about your team?
So basically, I'm the only person in my team, so if I talk about TEDx Seisen in general, I just love how everyone's so enthusiastic and motivated towards organizing this event, and I always get really motivated as well, just by looking at how they're so into it.
I like how ambitious everybody is, in a sense that in the beginning of every meeting they would come in with new ideas, and even outside of the meeting time where they would just pop me a message and say oh hey, I found this organization, I think you can tie it with this, or can we try contacting or approaching them. And I just think that I like how everyone's consistently thinking about TED even outside of their required meeting time.
Yeah, for a curator team, I think what I love about my team is that everyone's so organized in terms of maintaining their communication with their speakers, and also making sure that everyone's meeting their deadlines, and everyone's also supporting one another, because if one person might miss a deadline, you might want to remind them, or if someone's busy in particular, you might want to give them extra support. So I think that's one of the greatest things about being in the curator team.
For the tech team, I think we all share a common interest where we want to experience and learn new tech equipment. Yeah,
and adding on to Anne, I think my team, we all come with different talents and skills in design. And so coming together as one team, we're able to share our ideas and skills with each other and kind of build stronger relationships amongst students from different grades, which is something I always have wanted.
Although the process may be really strenuous, and this process has been so long since we started,
yeah,
and it might be really tiring and really stressful in sometimes, but I think the team members always have that effort that would overcome those stress that they may have.
Yeah, that's true. And I think we have a lot of different teams too, so it's everyone's using their own strengths and coming together, which is an amazing thing. So
For specifically PR, I love how all of the team is creative and they take initiative for what they think would be right for promoting everything. And also I love how everybody has unique skills that come together and help the PR and TEDx as a whole grow.
What do you think about this year's theme?
So this year's theme is Be the Butterfly, And I think it's definitely a theme that is different to the themes I've seen in previous years. And what I really like about it is that you can see that theme in the speakers and in them being the butterfly, as well as obviously the staff in the TEDx Seisen International School team. So
I personally love Be the Butterfly because it's a fun motto that can be adhered to any social situation, and it's fun in general because I personally love butterflies.
I agree.
So this year's theme is Be the Butterfly, and it can easily be connected to the phrase butterfly effect. And I think this can convey in how an individual can be have so much potential, or how they can be so impactful to others, whether it be your friends, your family, or to yourself. And I'm really looking forward to all the wonderful talks that the speakers will make this year.
I think that looking back to last year's theme, it was continue the conversation, and I think it's a continuation of last year's theme because in terms of spreading ideas, I think they're both connected, but in this year's theme, we focus more on the smaller actions and how they can make an immense impact on those around you.
Yeah, to me, Be the Butterfly, it's a really broad theme, but I think it could go either way. So in terms of social justice, like Soyeon mentioned the butterfly effect, it could mean taking small actions towards a bigger goal, because when you approach something that's so big, you kind of feel that it's daunting and you don't want to go towards it. But if you take it little by little, then you'll actually make progress along the way. And like going alongside that, I think it also means personal growth and making sure that you take the steps necessary to like learn from your experiences and strive for like bigger and better things.
How do you envision TEDx Seisen International School in the upcoming years?
I hope to expand the scale of the event and the size in general, because last year we started off our first event as an online event, and then this year we're planning to do it in person in the gym. So I think as we build the experiences, we can move it on to larger venues and have more people come in, and then just expand the size.
From here, like the TEDx Seisen team is only going to get bigger and better and develop more into kind of an advanced way, and so what we have now is already really amazing so far, but I think being able to see how it progresses throughout the following years with the upcoming generations is something I think we're both really excited about. So yeah.
To answer this question, I really think TEDx Seisen International School is really being a whole school-wide event, and this year, in fact, there was an elementary school student who wanted to apply as a speaker, and although she wasn't selected as a speaker this year, I think there is a potential that next year there could be a wider range, as in age, for the speakers that can really represent the whole Seisen community. And yeah, I'm really happy about how this is reaching to all age levels, from young to adults, from parents to students and teachers, faculties. Yeah, so I'm really happy that everyone's really getting involved in this, and I'm happy to look forward. I'm looking forward to the future events, even though I won't be here anymore next year.
I mean, even if we aren't here, I think like it would be cool to like look back at the YouTube videos and see the new speakers.
Yes, and I think that hopefully the TEDx team and everybody involved will get the recognition they deserve, because I feel that everybody puts so much effort and their hard work into this, and I hope people acknowledge like everything that the people do, because they have to be able to balance their school life, extracurriculars, and making TEDx a great thing.
Although this is our second year, I think we want to be able to strengthen the community and also help others share their ideas and experiences.
I think that for next year's TEDx event, it's gonna get even better, even bigger. I think more speakers will definitely apply because we only started it last year, and compared to last year, we've already taken the steps to like reach more sponsors, create new designs, or even like mentor speakers in a new way and a more efficient way. So I think that the process is going to become efficient. We're going to reach more people and possibly like strengthen the SASN community because, like Soyeon mentioned, you have like faculty, alumni, students, and everyone all coming together for this event, and it's not just like a typical student event type of thing. So I'm really looking forward to the next few years.
Yeah, and also from last year, we've been going online for this event, and although we don't know how it's going to be this year, I'm really looking forward to having a real life, like in-person event with all the audiences, watching the speaker speaking in live.
Yeah, super excited.
We're the leaders of sponsorship and PR.
We are the design and tech team leaders.
We are the operations and curator team.
Make sure you like and comment.
And make sure to subscribe.
And please follow us on all our social media platforms. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye!